What's up, guys? Matt Brown here for PlayPicks.com, TheLines.com. Going to take an early look at these Week 5 NFL lines, sitting here about 4 o'clock Pacific on Monday. So this is before the Monday Night Football game even happens. Going to take a look at these lines here, see where they sit in Jersey and over in Pennsylvania as well. Give you a couple of quick thoughts. Of course, you can go to TheLines.com, go up here to the odds feed, hit live odds, and you will get this cool little odds feed here where you can toggle back and forth between the Jersey and Pennsylvania odds if you want to. Of course, money line totals on there and everything as well. So be sure take advantage of that. Guys, while you're here, please subscribe to the page below. Please like this video. Please let us know what you think about some of these early lines in the comments down there. Does anything jump out at you? You're going to place any early bets? We certainly want to hear from you. Pretty cool stuff going on this week in the NFL. So let's flip up here to DraftKings. This is in New Jersey. Roll down here to the Thursday night game, Rams and Seahawks. Seahawks 2-point favorites at home over this Rams team. Over at FanDuel in Pennsylvania, same deal. Looking at a total of 49 here on both sites. Of course, the Rams let the Bucs go over there and put up a 50 burger on them, and now they have to hit the road and go play on a short week in one of the most hostile territories there are in Seattle. So very interesting here. Seattle 2 points. Of course, if this was neutral field, you're getting the home field advantage thing. So they're saying neutral field. This game's about a 1 point spread, but pretty interesting stuff going on in this game here. Thursday night, don't know if I'll get involved in this thing. So many question marks on these weird Thursday night games, but we'll have a video on Thursday Night Football here on the channel. Jets and the Eagles. Nothing posted here at DraftKings, and it looks like nothing is posted over at FanDuel either for this one. As far as the spread goes, we do have 44.5 on this one. This one's going to be big regardless here. This is going to be a big number for sure. Of course, the Jets going to be without Sam Darnold, so this will be a big spread, no doubt. I imagine double digits, maybe even close to 13, 14, something like that. Vikings and the Giants. We look here. We got the Giants at home, 5.5 point dogs over there in New Jersey. Taking a look down here at FanDuel. A whole point difference here. Giants 4.5 point dogs at home. So if you want to get on Minnesota, you're going to want to head to FanDuel. If you are on the Giants, you certainly want to get that done at DraftKings. 45.5 total here seems a little high, all things considered. I understand that the Vikings defense is very, very good, but that offense is definitely sputtery. And I think that they're going to, as we dig into this one a little bit more, I'm pretty curious about that total at 45.5. Don't know if that thing gets there. Ravens and Steelers. Of course, the Steelers, this is before the Steelers play on Monday night, so don't know how this thing is going to play out. But we are sitting at Ravens 4-point favorites on the road, 42.5 as the total here at both sites. Of course, the Ravens lose this past week, and then the Steelers, we will see how it goes on Monday Night Football for them. Falcons, 4.5 point dogs on the road at the Texans, a total of 49 in this one over at DraftKings. And if we head down here, over on FanDuel, 5 and 49. Total's kind of interesting. It's, do you think that the Falcons can do their end? I imagine this Texans team is going to be able to score a lot on this Falcons team. As we've seen, this defense not good at all. But with that total at 49, do you think the Falcons are going to be able to score enough in order to get you over that total there? Certainly something we'll dig into as we go a little further into that one. But total kind of seems a little interesting to me. Bears and Raiders, this one's over in London. Of course, that's the London game here. Bears 4.5 point favorites, 40.5 as the total on this one at FanDuel over here. We have 5 points for the Bears as favorite. You are getting even money on that. 41.5 as the total in this thing. Of course, the Raiders come out, surprise everyone, win this past week. The Bears, super ugly, terrible win over the Vikings. But hey, a win is a win. They do lose Mitchell Trubisky, but you can see this already is posted. These books don't care that Mitchell Trubisky is not going to be the quarterback. Chase Daniel, I imagine they figure the power ranking for this team is just about the same with him under center there. Patriots, huge number as you would expect, 15.5. 44.5 is the total in this one, 15.5 over the Redskins, even on the road here. I mean, this Redskins team, as you saw, they kept saying over and over again, Dwayne Haskins isn't ready. He's not ready. He's not ready. Seems like maybe there was some pressure coming from the organization, from some of the higher ups that said, hey, let's see what this kid can do. So they throw him out there and he looks every bit as not ready as they said that he was going to be. Cannot imagine he's going to start this week. It will likely go back. They might try to get Colt McCoy in there if he's healthy enough to go, actually, for the Redskins in this one. Plus 14.5 even money here over at FanDuel, 15.5 over at DraftKings. Bucks, as we mentioned, coming off that big performance on the road at LA, heading down to the Superdome where the Saints win a very weird one over the Cowboys. Saints don't score a touchdown and still win over that Cowboys team, kick 4 field goals and get the win at home. Now the Bucks on the road there, 4.5 point home favorites, total of 48 in this one. Looking over here at FanDuel in Pennsylvania. Do we have is this one not listed for whatever reason? For whatever reason, this one does not look like it is. Oh, there we go. Way down here. 4.5 and 47.5 over here in Pennsylvania at FanDuel for this game with the Saints. As I said, going to have to really dig into this one a little bit more. If anything, the total, maybe we're going to see maybe we'll see some points scored in this thing. Of course, we know the Bucs offense can score whenever they actually get things going. And then it's actually expected the Cowboys defense to be able, the Cowboys offense to be able to score on this Saints secondary. But for whatever reason, they decided to pound Ezekiel Elliott in the middle of the line 18 times at 1.9 yards per carry. And of course, that was not the way to go because the Saints actually have a good rush defense. So bad game planning by Kellen Moore and company for the Dallas Cowboys in that game. Cardinals and the Bengals. Of course, this is before the Bengals play on Monday night. As we sit right now, 4.5 point favorites over the Cardinals, the winless Cardinals. 48.5 is the total here in this one. Go a little down here. And we will see, there we go. Yep, so Cardinals and Bengals, 4 here and 48 on this one. As we were sitting here, this game actually got posted over here on FanDuel. We were talking about the Jets and Eagles, and we were right. So there we are, big spread there. Eagles minus 14 at home against the Jets. So 44.5 the total there. So this game pops up on the board as we're recording the video here. 2 touchdown favorites at home, the Eagles over this Jets team here. Jaguars, of course, go on the road, get a win at Denver. You have Leonard Fournette go for over 200 yards in that game. Then they go on the road to the Panthers. Panthers kind of surprised this week as well. 3.5 point favorites are the Panthers at home against this Jacksonville Jaguars team. 41 the total in this one over here. If we look over at FanDuel in Pennsylvania, 3.5, 41. So 3.5, 41 at both sites in this game. Bills and the Titans. Bills played really, really well against the Patriots this past week and just couldn't get it done. Untimely turnovers. We're just not able to pull off the upset in that one. 2.5 point dogs on the road at the Titans. So again, with the home field advantage thing for the Titans, this game is basically a pick 'em on a neutral field. 38.5 is the total in this game. If we look at how it breaks down over here, over in Pennsylvania, we will find, let's go ahead and scroll a little bit here. There we go. 3 and 38.5. So you're actually getting this thing all the way up to 3 here. The Bills juiced. If you want to play that though, you can see they moved off the 2.5 to the 3 here at FanDuel. You can get, if you like the Titans in this one, 3 at even money over at FanDuel in Pennsylvania. Same odds over in Jersey as well. Broncos and Chargers, 6.5 point favorites at home are the Chargers against 43.5 total. Of course, Melvin Gordon should be back for this one. Melvin Gordon ended his holdout 6 and 44 here. You can see the 6 on the Chargers is juiced as well. Not a lot of people liking what they see out of this Broncos team for sure. You can see DraftKings has already moved off the 6 to 6.5 here and likely will be the case over here at FanDuel as well. Packers 3.5 point dogs to the Cowboys on the road here. 47.5 the total in this one. 3.5 point dogs, 47 the total here. Cowboys 3 and a hook even money over here at FanDuel. Of course, the Cowboys coming off a loss on the road at the Saints in the Superdome. And then the Packers. I mean, listen, Packers team is playing some pretty decent defense, but has been pretty odd and pretty weird when it comes to this offense and being able to consistently put up really good offensive performances. And then there is that question about Devontae Adams as well as to whether he's going to be able to go. Apparently is day-to-day, but he was looking like he was in a lot of pain. And if that really is turf toe, probably won't be able to go in this thing. Colts and Chiefs, no surprise here. Chiefs at home against this Colts team that is pretty beat up with injuries. 10.5 point favorites. 57 is an interesting total. I mean, you never want to bet the under in a Chiefs game, but man, 57 already moved to 11 here at FanDuel. 57 seems pretty high in this. I don't know. I mean, I understand the Chiefs defense is suspect for sure, but is this Colts team going to be able to do their part here with all of the pieces that they have that are kind of banged up? So don't know about that one. Marlon Mack, of course, T.Y. Hilton. There's all kinds of things going on with this Colts team. And finally, on Monday night, Browns and 49ers. One of the more interesting Monday nighters we will have in a while. This Browns team, a complete enigma. For whatever reason, can't win at home, win on the road. Actually called a really good game to win this past week with the Ravens. 3.5 point dogs on the road at the 49ers. 48.5 is the total in this one. Over here at FanDuel, you can see 3.5, 47.5 on this one. 3.5 if you want the 49ers actually juiced. If you want 3.5 on the Browns over here, you're getting that at even money as well. Guys, of course, you can head to thelines.com. All of these lines here in this odds feed, so you can even compare with some other books that are going on out there. And again, you can look back and forth between New Jersey and Pennsylvania. And as always, if you want to get the absolute very best sportsbook offers as well, just click on your state up here and there'll be, this big list right here of where you can get all the best stuff. And you can see these charts right here. Free money offer at DraftKings, free money offer over here at Caesars, and then a bunch of risk-free bets and things as well. So be sure and take advantage of that if you plan on signing up for any of these new sportsbooks over there in Jersey or Pennsylvania. Guys, appreciate it again. Please subscribe to the page. Please like the video. And please let us know in the comments if any of those odds stuck out to you, anything seems off to you. If there's something you want to get down on early, we'll certainly have the conversation going. We'll be back for Thursday Night Football. We'll be back for Sunday Night Football. We'll be back for Monday Night Football. Hopefully we have a winning week this week. Good luck.